Hi, this is Making Geek and I'm Dan. This week's Sunday Tidy is going to be focused on trying to tidy up my CNC bed. As you can see, I end up leaving a whole load of tools and bits and bobs laying around that get all the sawdust all over them. This is a pattern that happens throughout my workshop, so I'm going to try and make a bunch of little storage bins that will hopefully encourage me to put things in neater places and make them stackable as well. I have a CNC machine, so let's CNC some.
Spent a chunk of this morning coming up with this design in Fusion 360 for a little stackable tray, 6 pieces with a bunch of notches and tabs for simple construction. The idea is that I want this to cut on the CNC machine and be able to be assembled straight off without me having to do any other finessing. The main features that make that possible, if I just switch off this guy, you see that these slots, I've done a technique which they call dog bones. Normally, when you CNC something, you can CNC outside corners and get nice, perfect 90 degrees, but on all of the inside corners, and you can see it here on this tab here, if you were cutting with a round cutter to try and just do a straight corner here, you would end up with a radius of the router bit on the interior corner, which when you tried to push it through one of these holes, if these also had a radius, they wouldn't mesh well and you'd have to fiddle around with them to get them to fit. So this dog boning technique basically allows it to compensate based on the size of your router cutter you're going to use. It just sort of overcuts a little bit so that these would push straight through into the appropriate sockets. So that's hopefully going to mean that once it comes off the machine, I can just slot everything together perfectly. So let's take a quick look at the cam, and let me turn off that and then look at the layout. So having designed it, I pretty much just made a copy of all the pieces, laid them out flat on a surface, tried to come up with an arrangement that takes the least amount of space while still providing room for an 8mm cutter to come around. And if I just regenerate those tool paths, you'll see that first we come in and pocket out our little sockets in the side panels, and then it will just go around cutting everything out. I think I have it set to 2mm depth of cut. So it'll take a few passes and have some tabs to hold the pieces in place when it's finished. So let's go do it. Now for the fun bit, it's the reveal.
It's all come out pretty good. This ended up not very well supported because of the way I got tabs set up, but everything else seems okay, so I guess time to cut it out. Okay, so we have the parts for the first one. Just going to give them a quick clean up on the belt sander and then we'll see about assembly. Alrighty then, let's try and put it together. Let's give you a better view. So, what have we got? We have a bottom, so that goes at the back. You slide in there, you slide in there. It's a little bit loose, but this should slide in like that. Oh, that's a problem. Oh no, haha. Yes, you go at the top. So you should go, I think, in here, and in here, and then this guy goes. So that's what he's going to be like. Pretty good? Pretty good. I'm gonna just need to glue it together now, and make a few more. So in theory, the little lugs at the top will interlock with the next one. We shall see. Now to move the machine on to start 0 here and cut out another one. Let's see how that does. Introducing the Make a Geek Hangable Stackable Storage Bin. You can hang them, you can stack them, you can hang them and stack them. Yes, that's right, the Hangable Stackable Storage Bin. Get yours today.